This is Eddie Abelnica from Melbourne's Cheapest Cars in his office during the week. And this is Eddie in his office on the weekends. Eddie started racing in sprint karts and drove Nascars and Auscars, and now drives a '69 Boss Mustang in the Bianchi Touring Car Masters.
I've had a passion for cars ever since I was young. At school they used to laugh at me and say I was actually born in a petrol tank.
So what was his first car?
First car I ever got was I got a Mini Minor panel van on my 12th birthday.
Car racing isn't a cheap sport. So how do people like Eddie fund their passion?
Look, I was finishing up working at Graham Ritter's as a motor mechanic, and I was looking at how I was going to fund it, and I thought, well, Bob Jane, Pete Gagan, Norm Beach, they all had car yards, so I thought, well, I've got a passion for cars, I'll open up my own car yard.
Which brings us to Melbourne's Cheapest Cars.
What we offer here at Melbourne's Cheapest Cars, we offer probably the biggest selection in Melbourne across cars, vans, four-wheel drives and commercials. We've got over 600 cars on site, we've got a 5.5 acre site, we've got finance available, trade-ins here, and also too, we're in the business here for repeat customers here. It's no good for me just to sell a one-time customer. I'm looking for the repeat business of an ongoing relationship with our customers well after the time they've bought their first car.
Once a car salesman, always a car salesman. So what lengths would Eddie go to grow his business?
My hardest car that I've ever sold is, I was out at Calder Park Raceway at an Nascar meet. Going down the front straight, I got turned around, 200k, ran into the wall, ended up being on the news that night, came into work the next day and I was so sore. I had a customer came in, they said to me, look, we were spectating out at Calder Park, we've seen you have the accident, we felt sorry for you and we needed to buy a car and we thought, hey, let's go down and see Eddie, let's go and see if we can help him out, maybe we'll buy a car off him, get him back on the track again. And I thought to myself afterwards, I thought, geez, what you have to do to sell a car.
So why race a '69 Mustang?
Well, I thought when I was going to go into the class, there was only one car I was going to get. It was the most sexiest car in the class, and I think it's a 1969 Mustang. Sourced the car through the classifieds. The car was originally built by Ross Donnelly. It was driven by Brad Tilley to 2 Bianchi championships, and hopefully I'm going to drive it to its 3rd Bianchi championship. From the outside looking in, they looked pretty easy to race. It wasn't until I got behind the wheel of the car I thought, geez, what have I got myself in for? But look, I've really got a new respect for the older drivers of the category, especially the Pete Gagans and the Norm Beaches and the Bob Janes, and I tell you what, when you watch some of their racing in their heyday, you really, I've got a heap of respect for them after driving this car. The competition on the track is certainly tough. I know everyone out there, they might sort of talk to you and they say, look, jovial things to you, but I can tell you deep down, when they get in that car, they only want to do one thing, they want to win. And that's what I want to do too. I'd like to say a big thank you to all our customers that have bought cars from us. Without you, I wouldn't be able to go motor racing, so once again, thank you for your custom.